For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise, and you surely feel naughty when you swallow our coffee. If you want some real heat, give your mouth a fine treat. You will want some more, rest assured. Buff Boy Brewing, you can't get enough of.
It's time for The Scribble, your weekly fix of celebrity chats, bizarre stories in the news, and basic random chatter with best-selling author and syndicated radio host Jeremy Bradley. Make sure your seat is in the upright and locked position and your barf bag is securely in place. Here's Jeremy Bradley.
Thank you very much, Larson. Jeremy Bradley here. This is The Scribble. Thanks for tuning in at thescribbleshow.com and on SoundCloud and iTunes. If today is your birthday, well, happy birthday to ya. And we're going to have some fun today on the show because I'm not all that big into celebrating my own birthday, but I do like to have fun with other people's birthdays. Coming up, we're going to play you a clip from our radio show that aired a couple weeks ago. It was my cousin's 50th birthday, and I decided to, very late at night, surprise her on the air and play a game show called This Is Your Life from What You Can Remember. And I had a whole bunch of family members on the line, and we played a bit of a game with her. So we're going to play that in just a little bit. And today is our executive producer Bonnie Winters' birthday. She's not here today, but I'm going to do something similar, and I'm going to call her on the phone, and we're going to play a game with her. Now, we've got some really, really ridiculously hard trivia, for most people anyway. But Bon fancies herself a trivia and knowledge expert, so she really shouldn't have any problem with these questions. So she might think. We'll see how she does coming up in just a little bit. But I would love to hear about your best memorable birthday, your worst birthday, what made it the best, what made it the worst. Send me an email, live@jbonair.com, live@jbonair.com. You can also tweet us at The Scribble Show, at The Scribble Show. You know, I kind of felt a bit ripped off because my birthday is in the summer, and we were always off of school at that point, of course. And so friends were always out of town, or we just didn't really see them during the summer. There was no Facebook back in the day, right? There was no social media. You couldn't keep tabs on them. You'd have to call them on the phone, and that was before call display or caller ID, whatever you call it. And so we often would be out at the lake for my birthday. So I didn't really have any, big birthdays with like clowns and ponies and balloons and all. Maybe there was the odd balloon, but so I sort of felt ripped off. But then as an adult, one of my favorite birthdays was going to Nanaimo, British Columbia to visit one of my friends on Vancouver Island, and we went kayaking, we went hiking through the rainforest, we just had a really good time. And he lived with his parents at the time, and they have a nice, beautiful mansion on the ocean, so that was, of course, a great place to stay for the 4 or 5 days that I was there. And it was a really good birthday. So we are going to get Bonnie Winters on the phone. We're going to play Speak Free Trivia. We've got some questions. She's not quite a feminist, but she is very proudly a woman, and she's also very proudly Canadian. So we've got some questions that, in all honesty, I don't know that I'd be able to answer them, but it's my show, and I don't have to. So we're going to put her on the spot there. And let me tell you, when I catch Bon off guard, I'll tell you right now, it can be delicious, delicious audio. So I can promise you, there will be laughter, but it's going to be entertaining. All right, so we're going to chat with Bonnie Winters right after this.
Ever had something to get off your chest but never had the balls to say it? That's a load of crap. Speak Free with JB.com is exactly what you've been waiting for. Your chance to tell it like it is and not care what anybody else thinks. Have your say on issues of the day. Join newspaper and radio columnist Jeremy Bradley as he tells it like it is. Hundreds of thousands of people have stopped by, including some well-known celebrities who have had a chat with JB and speak candidly about what's really going on in the world. You can join them too. Have a rant or a rave. Be brave and head on over to www.speakfreewithjb.com now.
Hello.
Hi, palliative care, please.
You turkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bonnie Winters joining us on the line. The birthday grandma. There we go. Almost had it.
I tell you, say
How do, Bon? I figure it's your day off because, again, you're never here, and it's your 67, right?
Nope.
No?
Not that high yet.
Oh, you're not that high. Okay, but what's your age?
Well, I'm not giving away my age.
That's fine. We're gonna tweet that stuff out here. So what are you doing for your birthday today, Bon?
Oh, actually, I've had such a busy day, JB. My friends have taken me out for lunch, and I've been here, there, and everywhere, and hubby's brought home pizza and wine and goodies and presents, and I've had a great day. You called, JB. That was wonderful.
and apparently you're high.
No, just happy.
Just happy. Well, you know what's going to make you happier, Bon?
Tell me.
We're going to play a game.
What kind of game?
You know how I like playing birthday games.
Boy, do I ever know.
Now, you know what? We're actually going to play the clip with my cousin. You were actually part of that game that we played with her a couple weeks ago. So we're going to play. We did that on the radio. We're going to play that for the podcast in just a bit. But we just want to have some fun here because it's just simple trivia. We called Speak Free Trivia. And I know that you're a proud Canadian, right?
Right.
And you're a proud woman.
Yes.
Then you should have no problems, Bon. All right, let's play.
I'm suspicious.
No. Here we go. You ready?
I think so.
Okay, and we've got a genie's cake on the line, by the way, if you get all these right. So,
Oh.
yeah, if that makes it any better. Okay, so here we are. International Women's Day just happened a few days ago. I know you knew about that.
Mm-hmm.
In what year did all women first get the right to vote in Canada?
Okay, ask that again.
In what year did all women first get the right to vote in Canada?
Oh, I used to know this one. 1929.
You used to know it. What happened? What happened? All women it's the key word is all. All women. Yeah.
Oh, all women.
All women.
Okay. Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Wow, this is going to be a page-turning game here on this one, folks.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you say all women in Canada, or are you talking worldwide? Because worldwide, no.
This is what we call backtracking and killing time while she Googles it on her cell phone, just so we're clear. Once more, and even slower, Bon, so that husband can prompt you with the answer. My
No,
God.
well, what's happening is you're cutting out a bit.
Oh,
here
now
on
she's
the
gonna
call.
blame technology, right? So if it's not the wine, she's gonna blame the technology, folks. In what year did all women first get the right to vote in Canada?
Oh, in Canada. Okay. It was in. I have a few dates swirling around, and I can't quite remember. Well, I know it was in the 1900s. I should know this.
Yes, you should.
I know I've read it, and it's just not coming to my frontal lobe because of the pizza and wine. What can I say?
So she's going to blame technology. Now she's going to blame the food, just so we're clear. So what year is it, Bon? We've got plenty of time. That's the great thing about this.
Okay, I really think it was 1929. Or was that when women were considered persons? I know there's... Okay, tell me.
Oh my... This is radio gold, folks. It was 1960, 1960, that all women, so that's Aboriginals, that's everybody, got the right to vote in Canada. But close on your 1920s. That was your year of birth, Bon.
I feel really bad because I didn't realize it was that recent.
Yeah.
Seriously. That's pretty late.
Okay, so let's
Okay, go ahead.
go with an easier one now. What is the name of the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's wife?
I should know that too. I mean, I have oh shoot. I can't remember her name. Shame on me. I can't remember her name.
Okay. All right. Wow. This is everybody. I want to take a moment here to just remember, proud Canadian and proud woman.
Yes.
Proud woman.
I know.
All right.
Shame on me.
Okay. How old is Queen Elizabeth?
89.
Oh my God, she got one right. What's her birthday?
Well, see, she's been around longer than Justin Trudeau's wife, so that's easy. I should know that too. Shoot. It's in April. Nope, May. It's in the spring. I can't remember the exact date. May. Oh, shoot. That's the last time I prayed with too much wine on my birthday.
Oh, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts already.
Okay, what's the date? May 21st?
April 21st.
April.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
right
God.
The first time it was April.
Oh, my eyes are watering. Okay, so they'll get easier, don't worry. Okay, here we go. What year did O.J. Simpson kill his wife, Nicole Brown Simpson?
Oh, gosh. 1977.
Okay, wait a second. Nice. I can't even keep it together. 1994. This was the infamous car chase bond. 1994.
Oh,
Not
wasn't that
1977. I don't even know where she's going. Oh my God. Wow. All right. Let's move on.
Gosh, I lost track of time.
Let's move on. This is precious. All right, here we are. According to Guinness, that's the record people, not the beer people. Who is
Okay, thanks for that.
who was the top-selling female recording artist of all time, and how many albums sold?
Oh, my goodness. Top selling. Oh, wow. I would say Celine Dion. And, well, it had to go platinum. Her stuff always goes platinum, doesn't it? I don't know how many she sold. I would say Celine Dion.
And a number?
10 billion. I don't know.
Close. It was Madonna and 300 million.
Oh, really? It was Madonna? Oh, I thought for sure it would be Celine Dion. I'm okay. Well, I like Madonna too.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Next.
Let's go back to Canada here. What year did O Canada become the official national anthem?
Wow. The official national anthem. What year? Okay, I wonder if it was official when I was a kid.
No, it wasn't. I can tell you that for sure.
Okay. I'll say 1965.
1980.
Oh, really? It took them that long?
Let's get something a little bit closer to home here, Bon. You were a political reporter at one point.
Yes.
How many MLAs are there in the province of Manitoba?
Oh, gee. I used to know all this stuff in my sleep, and then, I don't retain that kind of thing anymore because I've just been away from political stuff for...
Now she's retaining cake and frosting, ladies and gentlemen. So how many MLAs are there in the province of Manitoba? What's the number?
I'm going to have to guess.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I'm going to say 34.
There's 57.
Oh, okay.
Can you name 3 of them?
I could years ago.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't been keeping up.
Okay.
So I'll say, I know Ron Lemieux is one.
Okay.
And am I right? He hasn't left politics me, has he?
No.
I have dozens of them roiling around in my head, but I just can't grasp any of the names.
You can't even name your own?
Well, you know what? I did know our own, and I've lost it. It's just not a name that I see often or hear often. So, but Ron Lemieux, he's usually on the news for one thing or another.
Which province is bigger in size, Alberta or Manitoba?
Alberta or Manitoba? I'm going to say Manitoba.
No.
Oh, come on.
Alberta is 661,848 square kilometers. Manitoba, 649,950 square kilometers. So
Oh, look how close that is.
it's 661 to 649, basically, but
There you
still
go.
just not quite. Name the original 3 tenors, and how many of them are still alive?
The original 3 tenors. Well, okay, Pavarotti, right?
Okay.
Bocelli?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, that's the only one I can think of.
Placido Domingo
Oh, him. Right.
and Jose Carreras.
Oh, yes. I do not remember him. Oh, my.
So how many of them are still alive?
I didn't think Carreras is, right?
Yes.
Yes. I think it's only one. He's the only one, isn't he?
Placido's going to be heartbroken to hear that he's died.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. No, okay, I take it back.
Pavarotti died in 2007.
Right. I
Yeah,
didn't
of
remember
course.
the year, but I remember when he passed away, yes.
On a roll. This one's an easy one. How many kids does Kourtney Kardashian have?
One.
What's his or her name?
Well, that I don't know.
She's got 3 kids: Mason Dash Disick, Penelope Scotland Disick, and Rain Aston Disick. Let's go with an easier thing here. Let's switch gears. You're a fan of the men, right?
Some.
Describe your ideal birthday stripper.
Nope. No can do.
What kind of a costume? What kind of a costume turns you on?
No, not going there. You're not taking me down that road, JB.
Is he black?
You're not taking me down that road. No way. Okay, next question.
Unfortunately, now we are out of time. Just when it gets good, we are out of time. Well,
Oh, wonderful.
I know.
I'm so happy. Can I go finish celebrating now?
Yes, you can.
Can you?
Yeah, she's still higher. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Bonnie Winters, thanks for bombing this game, and have a happy birthday.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but it's not an international incident, so I'm just going to go and have some fun.
I think
Celebrating.
I think it is an international incident when you don't know the Prime Minister's wife's name or the Queen's birthday,
what is
but
it?
Sophie.
Sophie. Oh, my.
We gotta go. We're out of time. Thanks, Bon.
Okay, thanks, JB.
Ever had something to get off your chest but never had the balls to say it? That's a load of crap. Speak Free with JB.com is exactly what you've been waiting for. Your chance to tell it like it is and not care what anybody else thinks. Have your say on issues of the day. Join newspaper and radio columnist Jeremy Bradley as he tells it like it is. Hundreds of thousands of people have stopped by, including some well-known celebrities who have had a chat with JB and speak candidly about what's really going on in the world. You can join them too. Have a rant or a rave. Be brave and head on over to www.speakfreewithjb.com now.
All right, Jeremy Bradley here, back on the scroll. I'm sorry, my eyes are actually watering. I had to get Kleenex because that is too funny. I told you, even before we got her on the phone, I said, this, I promise you, will be funny. And, oh my God, I can't stop. Oh, heavens. God, I wish we had the whole 30 minutes to do that, because I could do so much with that. All right, so from one birthday phone call, let's move to another now. At the top of the show, I mentioned for my cousin Karen's 50th birthday, I decided to have some fun with her, and I got the whole family in on it. And so it sort of is just self-explanatory. I'm going to play the clip now here from our radio shows, Karen's 50th birthday.
Hello?
Carol Higgins.
Karen?
Karen. Oh, Karen. Well, happy 60th birthday. It's your cousin Jeremy Bradley on the line. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How about you?
I'm good, thanks. Catching you off guard here. We're live on the radio, so you need to behave, or else you're paying the $40,000 fine for all the stations if you swear, okay, Carol?
I'll try to behave.
For once in your life. Now, I wanted to call, first of all, to say happy birthday, but I want to give you a chance to win some big money on your birthday. So do you feel like gambling a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So, we've got a special game for you. It's called This Is Your Life, From What You Can Remember. And here's how it works. We have a bunch of actually your family members. Our family members are on the line. And you have to tell me how you think they will finish a sentence about you. So for every one that you get right, you're going to win $100. It's pretty simple, right?
Sounds easy.
Okay, perfect. Great. I want to give away money. Birthday money is even better. So let's do this.
I love money.
I know. Money hungry. That's what I've always said about you. So let's do this. We've got Brent on the line, cousin Brent. Now, he can't hear us right now. We'll bring him on in just a second.
Hi, Brent.
I say he can't hear us, but that's fine.
Oh.
So how will he finish this sentence? I have never laughed harder with Carol than the time she...
danced her ass off at my wedding social.
Danced her ass off at my wedding social, right? We're going to bring Brent
Am
on.
I allowed to say ass?
Sure, well, why not? Why not? Let's bring Brent on right now. Brent, finish that sentence for me. I have never laughed harder with Carol than the time she...
told me she was only turning 50.
Oh, okay, that was, yeah, sort of a miss on that one. Let's try this one. Sherry is standing by. Carol, how will Sherry finish this sentence? The first memory I have of Carol is...
when Lee brought her to a family function.
When Lee brought her to a family function. Lee being your grandson, of course. So, Lee's her husband, everybody, just making a joke there. Yeah, husband number... Anyway, so let's bring Sherry on the line right now. Hi, Sherry. Finish this sentence for me. The first memory I have of Carol is
she tried to steal my husband at a funeral.
Okay, that one's a little bit awkward. Let's move on. We've got... Wow. I can't read who that... Oh, Diane, all right? My mom. We've got Mom on the phone. Mom's not going to let me down. Now, remember, she can't hear us right now. We'll open up her line in just a second. But first, Carol, how will Diane finish this sentence? Carol is lucky to be part of our family because...
we are a special bunch of people, and we only let certain people in.
I'm just going to take a moment on that one for myself, but let's bring Mom on the phone, Diane. Carol is lucky to be part of our family because...
Well, we've judged her from day one and haven't completely turned our backs on her knowing what we know about her.
That one's kind of... You've met these people, right? I mean, this is... It's a little bit embarrassing. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's go outside of the family for a second here. Now, you've got lots of friends on Facebook. So we've got one of your Facebook friends, Jessica, is standing by on the line. How will she finish this sentence? The best thing I scored from Carol's online liquidation sale is...
glass measuring cups.
Glass measuring cups. All right, let's open up that line here. Jessica, tell us, the best thing I scored during Carol's online liquidation sale is...
insight into what a pack rat those newfies are.
All right, maybe that wasn't... wow, we're not even out of time yet. This is getting big. No commercials for us. Oh, God. Let's loop this back to the family, then. Rhoda, you're pretty close with Rhoda, right?
Yes.
Cousin Rhoda standing by. Yeah, so we're actually going to ask her a question, not to fill in the blank. So you travel a lot with Rhoda, I know. Tell us, What is the one surprising thing about when you vacation with Carol? What would she say?
I think she would probably say that I take gravel in the airport before I get on the plane so that I can sleep all the way there and wake up when we land.
Wow, that is surprising because nobody would ever think to do that. Let's open up the phone to Rhoda. Rhoda, tell us, what is the one surprising thing about when you vacation with Carol?
Well, that is actually a tough one to decide because I don't know if she's even allowed to go into certain countries. She's been to the States, well, they let her in. We've been to Cuba. That's a good start. And being the only non-drinker, she was the only one that actually fell off the bar stool. And when the shrubs needed watering, she was the first one to volunteer her services.
Okay, this is getting embarrassing. So I don't even know what let's go even closer. Let's go closer to the source. Carol, we're gonna actually reach out to your family. Now we're talking like immediate family, couple close family members here. We're gonna dial them and get some answers. While we're waiting on them, though, tell me, what did you do for your birthday today?
I went and had a pedicure.
How was the pedicure?
It was okay. I had colored toenails, that's all I will say.
Oh, so not maybe one of your best visits, or was it? No?
No, it was a new salon and I won't go back.
Why not?
Let's just say the staff was talking amongst herself instead of talking to me, the client.
Ah, so you tipped well then, I'm sure.
Yeah, I didn't tip today.
Uh-oh, you're a cheapskate. We don't do cheapskate in this family.
It's the first time I've never tipped.
Unless it leads to a best-selling book, we don't do cheapskate, sorry. Doesn't happen in
I was
this.
thinking that. I have a book that I've read belong to you. You have to be a cheapskate. It doesn't say anything about not tipping.
It's called The Official Guide to Being a Winnipeg Cheapskate, Mondays in your Winnipeg Free Press, winnipegfreepress.com/business/cheapskate. Thanks for the shout-out there, Carol. We've got now... This is cool. We've got your daughter, Casey, standing by, so she can't hear us again, but we'll bring her on in just a second. How will she finish this sentence? Carol is a good mom because...
She loves us very much.
She loves us very much. Hello, Casey. Let's finish this sentence. Carol is a good mom because...
She always gets us good parking at the mall since we can always use handicap spots when she's around.
That one was pretty close, but not quite. Wow, what a treat. Here we go. Our final family member. I'm just, fingers are crossed. My legs are crossed. I know yours aren't, but let's bring on... We're going for gold here on this one. One of your husbands is joining us.
Only one of them?
Only one. This one is... Sorry, who do we have? Though the second one is joining us. Jamal is on the line, and he... Oh, sorry. Oh, Lee is the second. Lee's the second one? All right. Okay, sorry, we got that. Okay, Lee is joining. He's on hold there. Lee is going to finish the sentence. What makes Carol a good wife is... What's your answer, Carol?
She loves to take care of people.
She loves to take care of people. All right, so let's bring on Lee. What makes Carol a good wife is...
She knows what Daddy likes. A clean house.
Well, again, could be close, but not quite. And you know what? We're out of time just at the right moment. Carol, no money today. I don't know what to say. Maybe I've got a ball of yarn if you want that.
That would be fabulous.
Okay.
I was going to ask, is there like a secondary prize?
Sure. Well, you know what? You missed out on $800, but we can scrounge up a ball of yarn. And it's actually just a clump of dog fur from the corner of my office. So enjoy that. And thanks for...
I may be old, but I'm not blind.
Well, no. And you've got that new hip, so we're very excited for you on that. And the knees, and yeah, you're looking good for 60, gotta say. So thank you so much for playing This Is Your Life from What You Can Remember. Happy 60th, Carol.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Carol.
We hear you chirping. Get scribbling. Tweet up the Scribble at The Scribble Show. Join the discussion with Jeremy Bradley. It's all going down right now on Twitter at The Scribble Show and at thescribbleshow.com.
And follow me on Twitter at SF, Speak Free SF Celeb Watch, live tweeting Monday night for the big Bachelor finale. Can't wait to see. I just can't stand Ben. He's like a teenage boy, and I just feel like he's out of place. Then again, he's deserving what he's getting. Those women are crazy. At SF Celeb Watch, my thanks to Bonnie Winters. I still have a stomach cramp. I'm not kidding. I still have a stomach cramp from laughing during that birthday game. She's a sport. She's a good trooper, I must say. Feel free to give me a shout anytime. It's always awesome hearing from you. Live at jbonair.com is my email address. Jeremy Bradley here. Talk to you same time, same place next week. Bye-bye, everybody.
Want more Scribble? Check out thescribbleshow.com for past shows, celebrity interviews, cheapskate tips, and more. That's at thescribbleshow.com and on Twitter at The Scribble Show. The Scribble is a Speak Free media presentation.
If you want some real heat, give your mind